is the Congress's answer to the BJP. 2 days after Narendra Modi's roadshow, the Congress Vice President has embarked on a 10-kilometer show of strength through the streets of Varanasi. Those are latest pictures that you're seeing coming in from Varanasi, with top Congress leaders flanking him. Rahul, on top of a truck, began his roadshow from Pili Koti. Thousands gathered in the narrow roads of this holy town much before Rahul arrived this morning. Symbolically, Rahul Gandhi's roadshow will end at Lanka Gate, where the BJP staged a dharna ahead of Modi's arrival on Thursday. The decision about the roadshow in Varanasi was taken after Narendra Modi broke the unwritten code and held a rally in Rahul Gandhi's Lok Sabha constituency, Amethi, on the 5th of May and targeted the Gandhi family. Gandhi's roadshow is being seen as a way of getting back at Narendra Modi, as generally no top political leader campaigns in the political backyard of a top rival. Ankit is joining us from Varanasi. Ankit, tell us where you are and exactly what can you see from where you are.
Well, I am right now at the Lanka Gate. This has been the hotspot in Banaras for many days now. Narendra Modi, just a day before, and Arvind Kejriwal started their campaign from here, from this very gate, the Banaras Hindu University's main gate. They started their roadshow from here. Rahul Gandhi, Congress trying to do something different. They will be culminating Rahul Gandhi's roadshow here, Maruk. First time, right from the time Ajay Rai's candidature has been announced, he has been requesting, asking the Gandhi family to come and campaign for him. It was only after Narendra Modi broke all rules, went to Rahul Gandhi's constituency and made sure that Rahul Gandhi had to stay there even on the campaigning day, that now the Gandhi side has decided in a tit-for-tat roadshow to come here in the Banaras. Let me just quickly ask my camera person Sudhir and pan his camera and show it to you. For the first time that I have been in Banaras, I can see flags of the Congress on every corner of the city. This is the place where the roadshow, almost a 10-kilometer roadshow, will culminate. And as you can see on your screens, Congress supporters and volunteers have already started gathering here. It will take them some time before Rahul Gandhi's cavalcade, his show of strength and the people that he's traveling with come here at the Banaras Hindu University. This will take some time, few hours in fact, but yes, at least a symbolic gesture by the Congress party, making sure that this last surge at least puts Ajay Rai in the electoral, in the main battle. In fact, so far, the people of Banaras have only witnessed a BJP and an Aam Aadmi Party competition. But as of now, it seems that Rahul Gandhi at least wants to ensure that Ajay Rai gets a fair chance against Modi. You can see these supporters of the Congress party, those who are walking here. First time feeling a little enthusiastic here. Congress campaign so far has been very lackluster. Rahul Gandhi giving it a much needed life and much needed gusto right in the end. Also today would be Akhilesh Yadav of the Samajwadi Party. All this, what is happening on the streets of Banaras today, one thing is very sure, Aam Aadmi Party will be very worried, because both the Congress and the Samajwadi Party are trying their best to woo the minority votes, which are very crucial for Arvind Kejriwal.
Ankit, the opinion poll that Headlines Today Aaj Tak has done clearly indicates that Narendra Modi is way ahead of the others, and number 2 is going to be the Congress party and the Aam Aadmi Party coming at number 3. Having said that, what is your sense on the ground? What is you've been in Varanasi all along for the past 20 days. What's the sense that you're getting on the ground, and how much is this roadshow really going to help the Congress party?
कैमरा के सामने आ जाएंगे सर, कैसे देखेंगे आप? भी नहीं देखेंगे, मैं भी.
Okay, we'll go to Ankit in just a bit. Maushmi is also joining us. Maushmi, on the ground, tell us your location, Maushmi, this morning, and where exactly are you vis-a-vis the Rahul Gandhi cavalcade and the roadshow that's coming along?
Morning, Maruk. We are at Pili Koti, where just 15 minutes back, Rahul Gandhi's cavalcade has just passed through. He started his roadshow from this point, this being a Muslim-dominated area. And if we talk about his roadshow, it is around 8-9 kilometers. The stretch is similar to Arvind Kejriwal's stretch, 22 points. out of which almost 15 points are Muslim-dominated areas, narrow by-lanes. Banaras is known for its by-lanes, and Rahul Gandhi was on the truck with his Congress leaders, Ghulam Nabi Azad, the candidate Ajay Rai, Pramod Tiwari, trying to put a show of strength, trying to compete and trying to give a tough fight to Narendra Modi and other star leader Arvind Kejriwal, who have been putting up a big roadshow. Maruk.
Right, Moushami, you're telling us about the entire route that is being taken, but a question I was asking Ankit as well, that as far as this roadshow is concerned, what's the kind of impact that you likely see it happen on the ground? Is this going to be a real morale booster for the Congress party?
See, Maruk, everything has not been going right for the Congress party. The leaders in closed doors do admit that, and if you see the Congress strategy, it is a tit for tat. From Amethi, Rahul Gandhi has come down to Banaras to reply back to Narendra Modi as he campaigned in Amethi, targeting from Rajiv Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi to Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. So this is a tit for tat. Clearly the gloves are off in this entire election battle, and the electrical fever, the election fever is reaching its highest point here in Banaras, and the roadshow is actually considered a morale booster because it does energize the cadre, the party workers, and the Congress has been on nervous ground as far as this roadshow is concerned. Maruk, I would like to add, they have been trying to mobilize a lot of crowd because they have a lot of pressure from the previous AAP party and the BJP roadshow.
Okay, interesting. As we watch these pictures of Rahul Gandhi making his way, it's a 10 kilometer long road show that has been planned by the Congress party. Clearly a show of strength. Ankit Tyagi is at the BHU, the Banaras Hindu University, Lanka Chowk. Remember, that's where the BJP protested. Arun Jaitley and Amit Shah leading the protest. That's where Rahul Gandhi is finally going to make his way, snaking through the streets of Varanasi. Let's really understand why this particular procession, this show of strength is so crucial for Rahul Gandhi.
The first time that Rahul Gandhi is giving a direct challenge to Narendra Modi. So are there some risks that Rahul Gandhi runs as he goes for this campaign in Varanasi? Let's take a look at some of those. If Narendra Modi wins from this seat, well, Rahul Gandhi will not be able to wash his hands off fully as far as defeat of the Congress from this seat is concerned. It's a prestige battle now. The other key risk that Rahul Gandhi runs, well, major damage to his political credibility, his stature as a national leader, and his potential to woo voters. The third risk that Rahul Gandhi runs, a major one, that it would underscore the faulty planning that has taken place on the part of the Congress in announcing its candidate much after the BJP decided to field Narendra Modi and of course instantly Arvind Kejriwal throwing his hat into the ring. So what really took Congress so long? That will of course come into question.
Ruchika there giving us why this particular roadshow is going to be important for Rahul Gandhi. Let's go back to the pictures, and Ankit Tyagi is joining us from the Banaras Hindu University, from right outside the university. Ankit, you've been following what the Aam Aadmi Party has been doing as well as the BJP. How much is this going to really make the Aam Aadmi Party nervous?
Well, this is a big question mark, and also I know from the party sources that they have been very keenly looking at it. Yesterday, if you go through the Aam Aadmi Party's show of strength, for the first time, the minority vote, the Muslim voter in many areas came out very clearly in support of the Aam Aadmi Party. We saw the skull caps everywhere where Arvind Kejriwal was going. Very methodically, they made sure that he goes through the minority area which is dominated by the Muslims. Now, with this, the late surge of the Congress also from Akhilesh Yadav. Remember, the Samajwadi Party here has been getting a lot of votes from the Yadavs and also from the Muslim voters. That is what is very crucial for them, with Akhilesh Yadav and Rahul Gandhi throwing their hat in, and the Congress as I've been saying, for the first time that I have been in Banaras, and for many days, I'm seeing the Congress workers and volunteers very enthusiastic about their prospects. For the first time, Rahul Gandhi is here, and the place where he has started his rally is Pili Koti, so a significant mark. And also, Maruk, if you look at the senior leaders of the Congress party who are right now with Rahul Gandhi, who are flanked by Rahul Gandhi, it's Ghulam Nabi Azad, Salman Khurshid has been camping here, K. Rahman Khan, who's the minority minister, he's also been here. So very important pitch for the Congress to get the minority vote towards themselves. This, of course, will be a worry for Arvind Kejriwal, who probably would now be thinking that today is the last day. They are again doing a roadshow, and again they will try to make sure that the minority vote does not get divided. Otherwise, there is no real challenge to Narendra Modi.
Interesting, Ankit, that you say that, because there is a Rahul Gandhi roadshow, there is an Akhilesh Yadav roadshow, and there is also a Arvind Kejriwal roadshow, like you mentioned. But do you think so late in the day, it's the last day of campaigning, don't you think that Varanasi's voters have already made up their minds?
Well, that should be the case, but it's a very famous saying here in Banaras, you cannot trust the Banarsis when they go out and vote. They will tell you something else and they will vote for somebody else. But very important right now would be, even especially for the Aam Aadmi Party, even if Rahul Gandhi's presence here and what the Congress and the Samajwadi Party has been doing, even if that takes away 15 to 20% of the minority votes, that is also would be a very crucial blow for the Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay, I can just stay on. Raj Babbar of the Congress party is reacting. Let's just listen in. Okay, we missed that one, but we're going to come back to that soundbite. Ankit, stay on with us. Maushmi and Preeti on the ground in Varanasi, reporting as Rahul Gandhi moves through the streets of Varanasi in this massive show of strength for the Congress party and its candidate Ajay Rai in Varanasi, who's fighting against BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi. On a day, Rahul Gandhi is having a special roadshow, a massive show of strength on the streets of Varanasi. All our reporters are across different points in Varanasi following this cavalcade and this huge sea of Congress workers and supporters who are walking hand in hand with Rahul Gandhi, shoulder to shoulder. Ankit Tyagi sent us this report from outside the Banaras Hindu University, which is known as the Lanka Chowk. Remember, interestingly, it is the same place where Amit Shah and Arun Jaitley raised the banner of revolt, as one might call, against the Election Commission.
It's the last day of campaigning in Banaras and a late surge by the Congress and the Samajwadi Party. This is where Rahul Gandhi's big roadshow, his answer to Narendra Modi, what he did in Amethi, the attack, the rule that Narendra Modi broke of going to the constituency of another big wig, that is being now given an answer by Rahul Gandhi. I am here outside the BHU. This is the Kashi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya, the famous seat of learning in this entire area. This is the hotbed of politics in the last few days. Narendra Modi's roadshow started from here. Arvind Kejriwal's roadshow started from here, and Rahul Gandhi, in an opposite, is starting his roadshow from Pili Koti, the minority dominated area, and will be coming here to Banaras Hindu University. For the first time in many days, you can see the enthusiastic Congress lot here. Already there are flags of the Congress party and all these workers, those who have gathered here. Let me just go across and speak to a few of them. आप यहाँ पर आए हुए हैं, राहुल गांधी का रोड शो यहाँ पे खत्म होगा. आज आखिरी दिन है कैंपेनिंग का. आपको लगता है इससे वोटर आपकी तरफ झुकेगा या ऑलरेडी वो अपना मन बना चुके हैं?
ऑलरेडी मन बनाए भी हैं और झुकेंगे. बहुत ज़्यादा चांसेस है झुकने का.
लगता नहीं है कि लेट हो गया है? राहुल गांधी को पहले थोड़ा करना चाहिए था. नरेंद्र मोदी यहाँ पे पूरा ताकत दिखा के गए, अरविंद केजरीवाल इतने दिनों से कर रहे हैं.
नहीं, ऐसा कोई बात नहीं. जैसा कि कांग्रेस सरकार अभी 10 सालों में इतना विकास दे दिया, हम लोग आज इंटरनेट इतने आधुनिकीकरण में जी रहे हैं, तो ऐसा आज तक कोई गवर्नमेंट नहीं की है. भाजपा है चाहे केजरीवाल कुछ नहीं. अगर केजरीवाल
इतना लेट क्यों आए राहुल गांधी?
ऐसा उनका लेट नहीं था, उनका प्रोग्राम ही लेट था. वो आएंगे और ये जनता को सबके बीच मिलेंगे. ये
जल्दी से मुझे बताइए कि कहीं लगता है कि राहुल गांधी सिर्फ जवाब देने आए हैं नरेंद्र मोदी का, जो उन्होंने अमेठी में जाके रैली करी?
नहीं, राहुल सरकार इस बार बनने जा रहा है. हम लोग पर बहुत पूर्ण बहुमत में जीतने जा रहे हैं.
Well, the Congress cadre here today, as I said, is very upbeat, is very positive, and they still believe that the Congress will do well. Rahul Gandhi's late surge, whether this culminates into some vote, whether it divides the minority vote and hurts the Aam Aadmi Party, that is something we'll only know on May 16th. But yes, another show of strength, another day of full color of political nature in Banaras. with camera person Sudhir Ankit Tyagi in Varanasi for Headlines Today.
And it's going to be quite interesting because once this ends, Samajwadi Party leader Akhilesh Yadav and Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh will also be having his roadshow in Varanasi. It's going to be a nightmare, a logistical nightmare for local authorities and also for people living in Varanasi. Hope politicians understand that.